Hey everybody, it's tea time. And here I am. Um, Let me get started in a minute, y'all. I think I want to add a different I want to add another channel. Let me see. Maybe I'll try Instagram. I've done Instagram a couple times and maybe I'm gonna do it today. Let me see, y'all. Only thing about Instagram, doesn't it disappear or something after a while? So I don't know about Instagram, but let me see. Let me see. All right. Hope everybody out there as well. Bear with me. I'm just trying to see about it. See about it. Okay. Here we go. What I need to do here. I'll just that. All right. Oh. A lot of good that's going to do. Hold up. All right. Here we go. Hopefully that stays. All right. Oh, that's different. Let me see. That's going to be better. Okay. All right. So I'm live. I'm on Instagram, on YouTube. How y'all doing? This is Nimbus Intuition. Let's get started. Y'all know how I like to get started. Let's get started. Let's think about good things, pleasant things, things that make you smile, things that make you laugh, things that make you feel good. Think about whatever it is that make you smile so much till your cheeks hurt. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Think about whatever it is that makes you feel so good inside. That memory, it could be today, it could have been years ago, whatever that is. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about whatever made you laugh so hard that you bawled over until you started to cry, like tears started coming out your eyes. What was that moment? Think about it. Think about it and think about it. All right. So yeah, so how's everybody doing? This is Nimbus Intuition coming to you once again. Last Sunday was Father's Day. Tomorrow, I want to be doing something else at the time, so I'm a little bit early on the day. However, I'm still here, right? So I hope everybody out there as well. Yeah, it's been interesting. I'm in an area right now, kind of been still for a little bit, and so it's been interesting. Been meeting a lot of interesting people, good conversation, a lot of just new experiences at this place that I'm in. And so, yeah, it's been interesting. That's what I can say. It's amazing how places can be different from one area to the next. Like you go a few miles down the road, it's really different from a few miles up the road. And so that's what I'm finding where I am right now. And so, but it's all good because it's all a learning experience. And so, yeah, so that's me right now. So, how's everybody out there? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing that inner work and, staying positive, doing all those things that I talk about doing, and keeping the high vibe as much as possible. All right. So today I was thinking about what I was coming to y'all with. I'm actually, I want to shout some people out because I always come across some places and stuff that I want to share. But then I'm not thinking about it at the time. But today, since I just came from exploring, me, I'm exploring. I want to go ahead and shout some places out. So I'm gonna call this segment right here. I'm gonna call it the village spotlight. All right, because I'm in this village right here at this moment where I am, and there's some interesting places that I've been, especially today. Now, so I'm gonna do that for the first few minutes, y'all. So, and hopefully you'll check them out if you're nearby. You can check them out and see what they got going on, see if you like what they got going on. And so, that's what it's about. And so I went to this awesome restaurant the other day, and it was some good food. Yeah. And so let me shout out Teatime Restaurant, right? Teatime Restaurant. Teatime. And y'all know I'm trying to do my vegetarian thing, so I had a veggie plate, and that was pretty banging for the veggie plate. So I'm sure y'all meat eaters, y'all might like it too. But you can reach them at blackeyedlens.com. And I'm gonna put it in the description later. That's Teatime Restaurant. Good food. All right. It was one I went to earlier today, and I just happened upon it. These are not like plans or anything. And I wanted to shout them out specifically because I saw something on social media a few days ago, and it was, it hit home because I'm really cautious sometimes about what kind of products I use, because you hear different facts come out about some of the stuff that we use that's harmful to us. I don't know if y'all knew that it was some lawsuit about the powder we were using, that powder that everybody uses. It was some lawsuit a couple years back. I don't know. And then we got, hair struggles, of course. We got to be careful what we put in our hair. But it was something I saw about the soap that we use, and so how harmful some of the ingredients are on some of the most popular soaps that you use. Now you want to, look into it further, by all means do that. But it's this place I came across today that is like a solution for all of that, right? And I'm gonna try to find it right now. It's called the oil bar. All right, now I got an accent still. That is OILBAR. All right. And if I can find it, that would be beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to find their connection, their website, and put it in the description too. So it's the oil bar. And so I went in there, and just happening upon it. And you know how you go into like a Subway, or I don't know who else makes food in front of you, like a Chipotle, and you go and you tell them what you want and whatever. So that's how they operating with your skin products. So you tell them what ingredients you want to put in, and they're making it in front of you. And I thought that was awesome. It's all natural stuff. It's stuff that's not going to harm you because it's natural. And it was just like, I got to share this, right? And so it's called the oil bar. And if I can find anyway, so I'm going to get back to putting that website down, because that's awesome. I hope it's in more locations than this one, of course. But I think that is beautiful and something that we can use in a big way. I think I'm gonna go with five places. All right, and so get your eat on at Teatime Restaurant. Get your products from the oil bar, and then let me see what else. All right, I can't really talk about the hair, y'all. I'm due for like doing my hair or something like that, so I gotta have the experience before I tell y'all about that. But I'm gonna tell you about this because even though I haven't participated in their services yet, I'm gonna go ahead and shout them out. Nails Inspo, that's what it's called. Nails Inspo. That's Nails and Inspo, INSPO, and Spa. That's what it's called. All right, and you can reach them at. Let's see, they got a website on here. I don't think they got a website on here. They have an email address. No, actually, you can reach them on Instagram. And Instagram is Nails Inspo and Spa. Nails Inspo and Spa. All right. And so that's just me supporting. I haven't used their services yet, but they offer a lot of different services, from your lashes to your nails to your pedicures, all of that. So, all right. And then, so that's 3, right? Okay. Let me see what else. I'm going to shout out some of the brothers. The brothers, they give me love. And so I'm going to shout out some of the brothers. Let me see. I had it just now. Okay. There is it. Look. See, I wasn't planning on doing this. I'm doing this like just thinking about it right now. And I'm going through this stuff. Dang. All right. Well, I don't have it in front of me. Let me see if one of these is some of the brothers here. Okay, so I can shout this one out. All right, this one I haven't participated in their services. However, they have like vegan options, vegetarian options on the menu. It's a restaurant. It's called Soul Vegetarian. All right. Okay. And they can be reached at soulvegsouth.com. All right. Soulvegsouth.com. All right. And, you know, that's something that I will participate in while I'm here. Right. And so, and the last one I will mention, let's see. All right. Oh, I'm going to mention this one because I went in there and I was immediately impressed because they had a lot of different cultural things and cultural gear. It had cultural jewelry. It had different things that you want for your spiritual needs too. So I was really impressed when I went in there. I got a couple things. And so it's called, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but Pahi African Caribbean Market. All right. Pahi, and that's Pahi, African Caribbean Market. All right. And is there a, doesn't look like there's a website, but it looks like Instagram. You can get them at, that's tiny. Pahi Styles on Instagram. And that's Pahi Styles, one word. All right. And so, and that takes care of anything you want as far as if you like cultural clothing, different accessories, some of your spiritual needs. That is where that's what they have in there. All right. So that's where you can get that from. Vegan, vegetarian, go to Soul. Did I say that right? Soul Vegetarian. The oil bar. I don't have their stuff, but I'm gonna find it and put it on the description. And the other 2 that I mentioned that I got it all mixed up now, right? But I'm gonna put those in the description. So Teatime and the Nail Inspo and Spa. All right, so that takes care of like all the basics, right? And so yeah, so go check them out. If you're in the area, go see how you like their services, and you can hit this video back later and comment and let us know or whatever. Only one of those that I really partook in was the Pahi market, which they have, like I said, if you're in the cultural things, that's what's up. And Teatime Classic. Teatime restaurant. It's good. All right. All right. So that's what I'm gonna do as I'm traveling and stuff, because I think some of the stuff that I come across, I just need to share it. Yeah. And so, all right. So, how you doing, Hassan? All right. How you doing, Hassan? Much love and gratitude to you. Hassan said he bought my book at Kroger's. That's what's up. That's what's up. And what you think so far? I want some feedback. I appreciate the feedback. Whoever wants to, give it. I'll take the good with the bad. So y'all got some not so great feedback. I can handle it. So I want to know. So let me know. All right. But I've been getting a lot of love here as far as people grabbing my book. And do I have one with me here? Let's see, y'all. The Celibate 69. Y'all heard me talk about this thing like hundreds of times already, but I got one with me right here. Always, right? And this is where the other one is. I'm okay. Here's the oil bar that I was trying to find. And so the oilbar.com is the way that you contact them. But let me tell you, y'all look, check that one out. So y'all know the book, all right? Celibate 69. And if you haven't gotten it, it's on Amazon. But when I'm around you, you're gonna definitely hear me talk about it. And I always have one. And so, all right, Hassan. All right, that's what's up. I appreciate that. All right. Any specific area of the book that you that stuck out to you or anything like that? I would, like to hear that as well. Hassan said it was great. So there it is, right, y'all? And look, how y'all do this? I'm gonna get on shoot. I'm gonna have to go back to that one. All right. I appreciate that. Okay. And all right, so let me keep on track. All right, so tonight I think I want to talk some more about this, this topic. Y'all know what I talk about, and I talk about waiting to have sex. And I have a lot of interesting conversations as I talk to people about it. And first, let me put it out there to y'all. Do y'all have any questions? And I see that y'all are on YouTube today. Let me see if I missed anybody. Hey, Octavius. How you doing, Kiki? Okay. All right. I appreciate that, Kiki. Kiki said, don't forget to press the like button. That's what's up. Love. I'm feeling the love here, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I've been talking about that. I've been feeling the love here. So I appreciate that. All right. And go check out Octavius too. Octavius, he has an interesting channel. Got some comedic flow on there sometimes. All right. All right. Much love. Much love. Okay. All right. So let me talk about this because I think I get a lot of questions when I'm talking to people about it. And so let me just go over it a little bit more than I usually do. All right. So I think what I want to do tonight is pick one of the chapters and just go in it. All right. I'm trying not to miss anybody. All right. So for y'all who don't know, this is about the benefits of waiting to have sex. Now I don't want to be a hypocrite. I have 2 kids. So yes, but I have always done celibacy. And some people have comments about that. Like you can't be celibate if you've already had sex and kids and this and that. However, life is life. All right. We waiting for marriage, a lot of us, and sometimes we're not perfect people. And so, that doesn't always happen the way we want it. But that's usually the way when people are waiting. They're waiting to get married. They're waiting for commitment. They're waiting for that person. All right. And today there's a lot of different reasons that people are waiting. Some people are healing. And so they taking a step back from relationships altogether. Some people, they just, they coming out of relationship and they taking a step back from relationships. Some people, they just can be mad at the opposite sex and they don't want to deal with a relationship at the time. All right. All right. And it's always been something that I've done and I've gotten better with it over time. And so this is my journey at the moment. Yes, it is. I don't like to go into detail. I don't think it's very smart for women to talk about that in detail when it comes to who you're around. So, yeah, women out there, be careful about that, especially if you don't know who talking to. But this is my journey. All right. So one of the benefits, and I'm going to just pick one of the chapters here. All right. All right. I'm going to talk about, I think, the empty relationships. That's the one that's in here that I really have been talking about. All right. Okay. So this is benefit 61. All right. And so, yeah. All right. So I'll start off with, something I said in the book. So you may have seen or experienced firsthand having a relationship for months and months only to find out that it wasn't really what you wanted. Was it? See, I'm stumbling over my words. That it wasn't really what you were after. Okay. Have anybody experienced that? Where you got into a relationship and you decided to go ahead and be sexual. And then a few months later, you have discovered that this person is not who you really vibing with, but you already had sex. And so this is one of the benefits of waiting. So you can prevent that from happening. This is what I call an empty relationship when that happens. Okay. All right. Just cooling. No subby. All right. I appreciate y'all for subbing. I appreciate Just Cooling. What's up? All right. No Zooms for you? What that mean? Okay. Oh, the speed? Okay. I don't know. Look, that's the Florida slang. Octavius, he said no Zooms for me. All right, so some of y'all know, whether you male or female, sometimes when you rush into a sexual relationship, that's what can happen. And so this is what I'm talking about for benefit 61. So one of the major benefits of this lifestyle, in my opinion, when it comes to how it relates to relationships, is the next benefit. How many of you know someone or have been in a situation? Maybe you have experienced it firsthand. You entered a relationship with someone quickly. By quickly, I mean anything less than the time needed to build the foundation. It lasted a year or less. You enter a relationship usually wanting a lasting connection. There's an ideal expectation even about getting married someday or becoming a lifetime partner with someone you begin a relationship with and hoping that it will last. Yet this quickie relationship is not the case many times inside a sexual relationship. You may have seen or experienced this firsthand, having a relationship for months and months, only to find out that it really wasn't what you were after. When the newness of the person wears off and regular life sets in, you discover that you and the person you've been having this relationship were really not compatible. All right. And I'm gonna break it up. All right. I want to check y'all out. Okay, so y'all really wasn't compatible. Now, I'm gonna go a little further. Okay, when sex is immediately involved in a relationship, it usually takes months to recognize this because you were both usually busy having sex. Because of the intimacy involved, you can sometimes go on in a relationship going nowhere. The time comes when you finally see past the intimate pleasures, and that is when the relationship usually comes to an end. You may have found out that you didn't have much to talk about or have major differences in important areas in your life. It takes months when you have been in this kind of relationship to find out just how little you actually have in common. There was sexual chemistry there and not much else. You spent your time, effort, energy with someone who you couldn't reach your relationship goals with. You feel sometimes that you wasted your time. This is what I call an empty relationship. Yes, there was a relationship, but it was one with no substance, no foundation, and no movement as a result. It is even more disappointing. It is even more disappointing if a child was made during the time in one of these empty relationships. This unfortunately happens most This unfortunately happens, and most times I think it's because we rush. We hurry not only into a relationship, we also hurry to get sex involved. The relationship becomes one without a foundation and is based on sexual chemistry and not much else. All right. When you're on this journey of no fap and celibate lifestyle, you avoid wasting all that time. You get to see before any intimate You get to see before anything intimate happens whether or not you get along, whether you've got something in common, and if there's a good chance of having growth in a relationship that you may create. You approach potential partners differently. It is not a main objective for you to have sex. So when you're on this journey, you get to know people without sex being an influence in the outcome. You can discover whether you enjoy spending time with that person in front of you, if you are compatible, and if there is a real relationship you can have with them. All right, let me hold on. All right, I appreciate that. On this journey, when you do find this in someone, you have greater chances of creating a strong foundation with that person, a foundation for a relationship that has a greater chance to last. This is a solid and strong relationship before sex is an element at all. Benefit 61 is one of the major benefits of all 69. You really get to see who the person is in front of you. And if you're potentially going to share that sacral energy, your sexual energy, your creative energy, with this benefit, you waste a lot less time on empty relationships. All right. And so, how you doing, Kiki? All right. I'm gonna say what's up to y'all. Look, anyway, I appreciate the feedback. Look, this is yeah, so that's one of the big ones. I think because I've heard, I talk about all the time my numbers of male friends growing up, and I heard all the stories. And so this is one of the common ones I hear from guys, how they discover that they don't like the woman that they decided to have a sexual relationship with after a few months. And they already got themselves involved in everything. And so I haven't heard it from women, but I've heard it from guys. And so chime in. Have you experienced it or know someone who's experienced that? Yeah, so that's one of the benefits of waiting. Just take a little bit more time to see if you even have stuff in common, have a chance at a real relationship. And of course, this depends on what you are after. If you're after marriage, you definitely want to take your time. I mean, there are stories, and I heard one recently. Someone told me that they met somebody and in 3 months they were married, and is now like 10, 12 years later, and they're still together and they're happy. And yes, we do have those things that happen, and that's beautiful. However, you have to, choose and pick what it is that you're going to do. And I'm just sharing that, when you wait, you have a lot less issues. All right. All right. Any questions? Anything y'all want to throw in there? She said PhD of neurology. Okay. All right, all right, all right. All right. And so yeah. So I wanted to kind of share that. And sometimes when I talk to guys and I really I don't know why guys always think that is all about women and wanting to get married, but I guess that's the men's point of view sometimes when you talk about or you bring up the topic of celibacy, they immediately think it's a woman's issue. They immediately think is just for women, but that's not true. Y'all know that NoFap is the men's movement. It's the semen retention movement for men. So men are, coming together at this time, a lot of men, and they're deciding to become NoFap. All right. And so it's not just about women. But the one thing I like to ask men, and this is what I'll put out there for you right now. And don't take offense at this. I think any woman who take offense at what I'm about to say, I don't know. We got to talk about that. So men, this is what I ask you. All right. Can a beautiful woman approach you, just your type, and looks and body and everything, get naked and want to get it in with you as far as having sex? If this woman approaches you in that way, can you turn her down? All right, I'll wait. I'll wait for the answer. All right, I'm waiting for some answers. Can you turn her down? All right. Now, I get a lot of different responses when I pose this question. Now, of course, this is what men, fantasize about and things like that sometimes. You can? All right. I'll tell you to say yeah. All right. Well, that's good because you need to be able to turn her down. Not that you will or not, because this is the conversation I have with men, but can you? All right. So if you hesitated to answer that question, if you would say no to that question, then this whether it's me that you getting the information from or somebody else, this is something that could help you because this is something that you should be able to do. You should be able to turn her down. Now that's about discipline. So of course that's your fantasy and all of that, but you should be able to walk away from that situation. And I always bring in all of the issues that we have in the community. We have, okay, Mike Tyson, Bill Cosby, Tiger Woods, R. Kelly. Who else? I mean, the list goes on. The list is pretty long. Those are the ones that come to my mind right now. And what they all have in common is all of their major issues have to do with sex. So it's very important that you be able to say no. And the no is not necessarily for them. The no is for yourself. Because yes, when a beautiful woman comes and approaches you in that way, exactly the type that you like, the first instinct, of course, because we kind of respond that way, is to go ahead, right? However, that's not something that is good to do because you don't know what's going on, why that's happening, what is the mindset, who this person is, why she's doing that. It's a whole bunch of things you might want to ask before you go there, even though that might be a fantasy of yours. So to be able to say no is very important. All right. Women don't tend to have those kind of things happen to them, but women at the same time, we need to be saying, be able to say no. All right. And so this is what this is about. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. I appreciate y'all. And so, yeah. So I love talking about it. I had some good conversations this week talking about it and everything. And the guys, I have a lot of fun with y'all as we talk about this topic. And so, yeah, be able to say no. And that's what it's really about. Yeah. And so, comment, I'm kind of feeling it out for the rest of the live because I really wanted to touch on the book. I have come across a lot of folks and I get some of the similar questions and I wanted to, say a couple things about the book. But I'm gonna go on to a different topic now. So what y'all got going on out there? Father's Day was last week. Big up to the men out there. Much love to you. And I decided not to go on that day because I didn't do it on Mother's Day weekend. And so, that's what I decided to do. And so, yeah. All right. So I hope y'all got some good kings around y'all. All right. Let me see what else was going on. All right. So inner work. Y'all know that's something else I talk about. Have y'all been doing your inner work? I really don't want to go there because I feel like I'm going into my own stuff. So let me try to see what y'all want to talk about. Any suggestions, y'all? We can talk about something in the news or something going on in the community. I'm gonna put it out there for y'all. Okay, all right. Kiki asked where the book is being sold. All right, and so the book is on Amazon if you want to pick it up. And of course, if you have my information, you can hit me up if I'm local to you and we can work that out and I could get some to you if you want to get a few books from me. All right. But it's on Amazon. I'll make sure to leave that in the description too. All right. If you have my Instagram, all my links are on the homepage or the dashboard or whatever that is. But so you can link it from there. All right, you're welcome, Kiki. Yeah. All right. I might have a couple of people join me tonight and see if they're gonna be shy or not. And so so anything that y'all want to say or talk about, whatever. All right. All right. I'm gonna wait a second or two. All right. All right. What else is going on? All right. Let me think, because this is how I do the tea times. I kind of go off the top. What's going on in the community? So we just had Juneteenth. What y'all think about Juneteenth? This is the second year for Juneteenth, right? Juneteenth is this holiday now. So it used to be unofficial. Now they made it official. So it's an official holiday. I've been in the South for the last few years, and so I'm trying to. I know it's everywhere, but I know people kind of, have different ways they take it. So, any opinions about Juneteenth? Oh yeah, okay, all right, I'll do that. I gotta leave it in the description. Kiki, you asking me for the link. I gotta leave it in the description. Okay. Yeah, I have to leave it in the description. I'm not even used to doing that. And so this is kind of like, I'll definitely make sure I do that at the end. You said, Kiki said it's taken too long to acknowledge Juneteenth. Okay. All right. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's like, it's something like Black History Month to me, as far as, yes, we need to honor our ancestors. At the same time, we don't need to we need to do that all the time. That's how I feel about it. I think Juneteenth is another way we can honor our ancestors, you know, but it's also something that we should do all the time. It shouldn't just be one day. So that's kind of the way I'm feeling about it. Oh, okay. You from Texas? All right. So did y'all do anything? Were there any great big events that happened for it? All right. Kiki saying so many people were disrespected when it came to that date in corporate America in Texas. And I think that's similar to what used to happen with Black History Month as well. It takes a minute for people to kind of acclimate to the um, to the change. When Martin Luther King's birthday became a holiday, that's I saw that too. And at that time, where was I living? I was living in Virginia, I want to say, when Martin Luther King's birthday became a holiday, and it took a while before people kind of really it kind of set in. You know what I mean? Where everybody accepted it. I guess that's the right way to say it. Look, I'm not drinking on tea, but y'all grab y'all tea if y'all want to. Yeah, but it's definitely it's a way to honor us and give us some level of acknowledgement, I think, and so it's good for those purposes. I think. All right, Kiki said, I'm here in DC now, and everyone open right up to it. And what you said now? Everyone open up to it, but yeah, I live in VA and they are silly too, like Florida and Texas. Oh, that's a whole other topic because there's some stuff going on down south that's interesting. Oh yeah, I had some time working in DC too myself. DC, yeah, yeah, DC's Chocolate City. You know that was going to happen, right? All right. And so I didn't really look for any events, but I'm sure they have some nearby. I'm not in the city. I'm like on the outskirts of the city and everything. So yeah, yeah. But it's always like the inner city that really does it big and everything. Yeah, but it's some interesting stuff going down south. I know that in Florida they made it it's illegal to teach Black history or some. I don't have the details in front of me. Y'all look it up. Look, but in Florida they made it illegal to teach certain parts of the slavery portion of Black history or something like that. It's like what? Like, and then in Mississippi right now, they have passed a law that was something that was going on during Jim Crow. Y'all gotta look it up. Don't get me to lying about the details, but it's something about the political power that is the structure of the political power. All right, and so it's been a law that's been passed that is taking effect. I think next month to be. It was passed a few months ago, but it's taking effect next month where the political structure, the political power is affected, and it's apparently a Jim Crow law from Jim Crow era. So it's interesting what's going down in the South. I'm from New York, and so it's interesting the differences between the South and living in the North and everything. I see some differences. So yeah. All right. All right. So that's new. I don't usually talk about politics and stuff like that. And so yeah, but it's interesting. And so yeah, Juneteenth. All right, so upcoming is no, we also had the summer solstice. That was a few days ago. And yeah, so that's a good time to work on the 4 F's. Now, if you have been rocking with me for a while, y'all know about the 4 F's. And so um, I'm going to go into it one day. Look, the 4 F's. That's the family, the finances, the fun, and the... That's damn shame. All right. The family, the finances, the fun. What am I missing, y'all? Um, Dang, I got a brain fart, y'all. you gotta check out your intentions for each of these areas. So your family situation. What are your intentions for your family situation? What are your intentions for this quarter? Like, the next solstice or the major one will be in September, right? October. All right, fine. What's the things that you're gonna do to make sure that you're smiling through this time? Like, because that's important. We got to keep our vibes high. And fun is how we keep our vibes high. We do things to make us smile, laugh, feel good. What are the things you're going to do as far as your family is concerned? And this is my area sometimes that's kind of like, oh, I got to really work on that. And finances. So those are the 4S. What you going to do for your finances for the next few months? What are your intentions for growing them, getting them straight, getting it right? So this is the time to do that too. All right. And it's a good time to focus on it as these quarters happen. So yeah. All right. So Kiki, you going on vacation in September? That's what's up. Where you going? You want to share? I love to travel, so I think I don't know where the next place I'm gonna go. I'm not even gonna say, look, I'm just gonna appear and tell y'all about it when I get there. But I love to travel. I've been doing that as of late, actually. Oh, okay. West Palm Beach. All right. Okay. I know all about West Palm Beach. I've been all over. And lately, and I was really impressed. And I've been a lot of places, and there's a lot of beautiful places that I've been. But one of the places that really left an impression on me was Charleston, South Carolina. Anybody been to Charleston? And it's similar to the love that I've been getting here. They got a lot of love. It's like it was so much love there, and it's just that left the impression. Yes, it was a lot of love there. So I think I will be going back there sooner rather than later, as far as stateside. Oh, okay. You rode the helicopters there. That's what's up. Okay. All right. I said I was gonna have guests today, so I'm hoping that my guests are arriving. I'm live. I'm just saying, in case y'all want to join me, I'm putting it out there. Is she coming? She coming? She over there? Okay. All right. Okay. How did you have the same kind of experience when you went to Charleston, Kiki? Because I just felt so much love there. Yeah. And so, all right. And then what else I want to talk about today? Since I'm only on here once a month now, it's like I'm trying to get everything in. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Octavius is in West Palm right now, Kiki. He said he gonna take you to the beach. Hey, I'm on live. Yeah. All right. Okay. Y'all make that happen. Look. All right. What else I wanted to talk about? That's really all on my mind at the moment. Unless y'all wanted to say something, I'm probably going to make this shorter than usual. Oh, it's almost an hour. See how time flew, and I didn't realize almost an hour went by. I just want to try to talk about everything I had in mind. Actually, let me look at something real quick before I shut this down, because I don't want to miss anything. But it's always going to be the third Thursday. Why do I keep saying Thursday? Do I need to take this back to Thursday? It was a time I used to do this on Thursday. And what I'm looking for is not in here. Okay. I used to do it on Thursday, but I do it on Sundays now. So the third Sunday of July should be what it is. If it changes, I'll just put it on the notification. Yeah, I think I want to talk about woke vision. That's a book that I haven't published yet, y'all. I talked about it a few years ago, and I think I might do something to talk about it. It's about manifesting. And so yeah, I might be talking about that soon. So woke vision, it's about just like I was talking about the 4 F's, using everything that this body allows us to do in order to manifest. And it's a work in progress. All these things, we do them all the time. We have a higher chance of manifesting. That is using all of our senses, including the sixth sense, in order to manifest. All right. And so, um, yeah. I'll be talking about that. I think I had. Let me look at this real quick, y'all. So I'm still looking. Are y'all getting together, Kiki, Octavius? Y'all, do that. And let me vouch for Octavius. Octavius is good people, Kiki. All right. All right. Yeah. No, I didn't. No. Let me start wrapping this up because I'm not really gonna look through this while y'all looking at me just waiting. Look. So I will maybe have some stuff for y'all prepared. I really don't like to prepare anything during these. And sometimes I do videos, haven't been doing videos lately. And so it may be a video or two that pops up in between. But thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the love. I feel so much love. And make sure that you check out, if you are in the area, check out those businesses that I told y'all about. Teatime Restaurant, Nail Inspo. What was the other one? Oil Bar. I have 5 of them, right? So Vegetarian, and what was the other one? Shoot, I'm missing one, but I will definitely put it in the description. So check those out. And follow. Yeah, you always can show support, even if you're not in the area, by following them on social media or subscribing to their social media. So do that even if you're not in the area. Thank you for the love, support, everything else. I'm going to give y'all some love. I'm going to get ready to go. My stuff will also be in the description. I'll see y'all again next month. And, look out for me on Instagram, on Facebook, and YouTube. I need subscribers, y'all. So come on with it. And everything is at Nimbus Intuition. All right, y'all. All right. So, oh, okay. All right. Kiki said that she wants autographed copy. That's so flattering when people ask me for autographed copy, and of course I will definitely do that for you. All right. All right, y'all. So thank you for joining me. I'm gonna leave y'all with some love. I'll see y'all again next month. Check me out on social media, y'all, and everything else will be in the description. Give me a few minutes, and it'll be there. All right. All right, y'all. So let me give you some love. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, y'all. As always, love and gratitude.